doing this AYO WTF. Thank you for tuning in to AYO WTF. You can follow us on Instagram at AYO WTF Podcast. I'm trying to see how many times I can say AYO WTF in an introduction.
Was that like 3 or 4?
I only did it 3, so AYO WTF, you know?
All right, so next week you gotta get at least 4 or 5.
Okay. And we do have some guests, and thank God it ain't men today, because you know what? I'm tired of them.
I'm so tired.
So go ahead and introduce yourselves, ladies.
Hi, my name is Joy with an I.
Okay, Joy?
Joy.
You gonna plug that IG?
I
mean, because you got that voice on. They might want to hit you up, girl.
It's Joy Lia, JoyLiaye.
Yo, I'm dead.
And if you in the food, it's vegan with Joy with an I.
Hey.
Okay. She's just putting it out there. Go ahead.
My name is Sina. How you guys doing?
Hey,
girl.
Put your mic up, Sina.
To everybody in the rooms, is Instagram is LC_the Supreme. So
Boom.
you guys can go ahead and
Boom,
follow
bang,
me.
boom.
Don't be shy when y'all talking into the mic now. I need y'all to get your say
With
with
that
your
deep
chest.
voice.
Say it with your chest.
Put your D voice on.
Okay.
Oh my God.
Nope.
There you go.
So what's going on? How was your
How
weekend?
y'all doing?
How was your weekend,
How was your
Jasmine?
weekend?
What'd you do?
You know,
Jordan was not with us at all this weekend. I
Right.
do not appreciate
She was
that.
out with
hanging out without
R.I.P. R.I.P. Jordan.
You hung out without us?
Right.
Okay.
What?
And you was getting real live, but
So, I mean, is it really cheating if I cheated first?
yeah, you cheated.
So we both cheated. So 2
No,
wrongs
we didn't
make
cheat.
We
a
cheated
right.
because you cheated.
We didn't actually cheat because you could have joined if you were here.
Yeah.
Boom.
We were never
I didn't
invited
want
to go
to.
to.
where was you at?
She went. We're not gonna talk about her yet. I'm trying to get on Jasmine's weekend, see what she did.
We did the same motherfucking thing.
So feel me, and since y'all was having so much fun without me and
We
shit.
had, first of all, we had a blast.
We did,
Okay. Yesterday.
It started a little rough.
Did it?
Yeah, I had attitude.
Yeah, I saw you posting something like, she mad at me.
Yeah, because Jasmine made me wait for 20 minutes for her to come downstairs.
20
All right?
minutes?
Jasmine.
Not that long.
Girl, I saw when I said here, and I saw when you got in the car. Guess what? It was 20 minutes. I checked.
Hey,
I took
How-
Jordan. I
What do
said,
you have
Jordan,
to say
20
about
minutes.
that?
All I have to say is I never committed to a specific time that I would be ready. I said I wasn't going to be ready when you got there. And I said,
No, you did not.
I
You
said,
never
I
communicated
said,
that.
I said I'll be down
No.
when I'm ready.
I texted her 30 minutes before I left, and I said, hey, I'll be there in
I
30
don't
minutes.
care. I said
And
I'll
you
be
did-
down
But you
when
know what
I'm
you
ready.
could do when you text somebody and you're going to say, I'll be there in 30 minutes? I'm not going to be ready in 30 minutes.
Hey, that's bold though. What you mean? I done
And
pulled
then I
up,
called
drove
her.
here.
Yep, she goes, I'll be down when I'm ready. I was like that.
You did not
But
say
you didn't lie,
that.
I didn't lie.
I almost
didn't-
pulled off.
I mean, yeah.
It's
I almost
about
pulled off, though.
respect, though.
That is respect. I said I'll be down when I'm ready.
If I say
didn't
I'm
say I'll be down in
outside,
5.
You need to be already outside.
Nah, if I said I'll be there in 30 minutes, you could be like, it's going to take me 50.
Girl, I said I
Yeah,
just
I'm
got out the
fapping. I would've
shower.
been
You
mad.
should have already known.
Nah, that was about
She
20
didn't have
minutes
no ill
prior to her.
intentions, though, because I pulled up to
Exactly.
Jasmine's house once.
I
And
know
she
she
was
had a-
outside on the corner of downtown LA waiting for me at my car. And I
with
was
the
like,
taser, like, all y'all niggas back the fuck up.
Shoot this damn taser. bro. Every fucking time.
Anyways, but we had a great night, you know, after we got there.
We was on the beach. We was vibing. We was dancing
Had a little
24/7
bonfire.
for like 8
Girl, I thought I was
hours.
at Coachella.
8 hours
I
I saw
I
you
was
straight.
dancing to the reggae. I
there.
saw it.
I thought we was at Coachella.
Tina done found her 4, 5, 800 niggas.
Woo.
Okay, no.
Spare some nigga, please.
I didn't
You
find
got
one
some,
of
Mr.
Please,
You cannot,
I actually
you
was
cannot
talking.
please have some.
I was actually talking to one. You know, blessed to Kyle. Let me go ahead and pull up his IG so
Oh
we
my
can follow
God,
him.
you gonna put his name
Hell
out
yeah.
there?
Oh well,
You name dropping.
the first Kyle.
Oh my God.
I don't know none of these niggas' names.
Well,
so.
he knew your name. I was talking to him and I was just being funny
yikes.
because he was by himself and I was like, hey, like how you doing? Like blah 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 blah. And you know, we started having a conversation. Mind you, I'm drunk as fuck. I took too much shrooms. Let's just put it out there.
Ooh, well, we seen it.
You know, so whatever.
It's fine.
And I wander off because you know I do that sometimes. And I'm at the blanket and I'm walking. I don't know where I'm walking to, but he runs up and he goes, hey, you know what? I'm sorry, but I'm feeling Jasmine. I was like, you good luck with that. Because you're not her type, but I said, good luck with that. He goes, wait, what? And I just walk off. And I'm like, bye.
How is he not her type?
He just wasn't. He was very corny, but he was like hella corny. He was just too corny
Oh,
for
so
her.
he was my type.
Nah, he was
Yeah.
my type.
Okay.
Nah,
You know what, Jordan? That's
Actually,
Yeah.
Jordan, he was
was
my type.
probably
Why you trying to
Joy's
take
type.
my
No.
He's probably
Jordan.
Joy's type for
Jordan.
sure.
He seemed like he would probably be
Jordan.
Joy's type.
Yeah.
actually.
Jordan. No. What y'all
Yeah.
trying to say?
Y'all would be perfect for each other.
What you trying to say?
corny.
No, because this is the problem. I have an issue with dating corny dudes.
Oh,
Yeah, he would
yeah.
have been perfect for you.
No, but I'm trying to get out of that. I'm not trying to do that
impossible.
anymore. Are
We-
you
I
with
don't wanna
me?
be
We
here
attract
anymore.
what we fear, and I'm so scared of corny niggas, so they just keep coming.
I have a different type of corny that I attract though.
I don't like.
But I did go home.
I'm trying to move out of the corny season of my life.
I did go home with a very nice man. I think it was the accent though. I'm not gonna lie.
Where was the
accent
accent from?
London girl.
London.
A London boy. I don't know how to do that. Go ahead, do that.
You is American
So,
girl.
so what was he spitting? Was he spitting that
American
raw game
dog.
to you, mate?
Oh no, I was like, I don't trust you, but you cute. I was like,
What was he talking about? Was he saying anything good?
I love
he was saying a whole lot of things good. I mean, otherwise I wouldn't have went home with him.
So you went to his house or your house?
He came to my house. He don't live here. He visiting.
Well,
So-
congratulations on snaps for Christina.
Tina never gets none.
Whoa, okay. Damn, now I'm jealous.
I got some dick, y'all.
Ooh,
You had a man approach you this weekend. Don't do that.
I did what?
You had a man approach you this weekend.
I had a man
Oh,
approach
same
you this
way.
weekend.
Excuse me, what?
He sent his friend, and I was like,
Oh,
I wouldn't
that's
do
a
that.
bye.
Exactly. I was
That's
like,
a
I
vibe.
would not do
Somebody
that.
sent their
You-
friend to talk to you. We
Was
grown.
this in San Diego?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
Tell us about it.
Jordan was drunk the most of the time.
Yeah, I was gonna say, I
Let's-
don't think you can recall.
Hear about it.
I'm never gonna put you on the spot like that.
I don't
It's too
care.
late. Tell us about it.
Man, to be
Tell us
honest,
what you
San
recall.
Diego, that we were waking up every night, and I had to ask them what happened the night before. Like,
Oh goddamn, Jordan.
it was y'all. Yeah, it was that type of weekend. To the point where like Jasmine's trying to get shit done, and I'm just like, I can't even read English.
She's
right
texting us like,
Oh,
I love
she
you guys
texted me at
so
one
much.
point, and I was like, the hell she just wrote to me. It was on Instagram. I was like, girl, you drunk as fuck, and you
now. I texted you.
you did a whole bunch of gibberish, and I was like, all right, like,
That's so on brand
You
for
know
me.
Jordan is drunk when she's texting you like, I'm so vulnerable. I love you guys so much. You guys are so funny.
You were hugging people, girl. You was
I was
doing
like,
all
Jordan?
types of
You
stuff
was
never
hugging
did.
people?
She was outside of her character.
I was hugging people.
You
Me.
were
you how I
hugging
know, you know how I know you was with your girls though. You didn't call me not one time.
Yeah, you right.
That's good.
Wait, man, it was such a great fucking weekend. I've been knowing them 5-6 years now. We all went to school together, so it was like a reunion. Our friend going, she's getting deployed. She's in the Navy, so we all went out to San Diego, say goodbye, and we just decided to go as hard as we could every night. At one
For the
point,
government.
at one point, I know it was getting bad
For the
because
Navy, bro.
Navy, bro.
Yeah.
Was it hoorah? Something like that.
Hoorah.
Something like that.
I don't know.
But I knew it was gonna get bad because at one point, first of all, I'm gonna sound bougie, but like y'all know me, we hate lines, bro.
I don't
Hate
do
lines.
We hate
lines.
We are bougie.
Waiting in lines.
Lines.
Who
Who
the
the
fuck
hell
does
does
lines?
that?
That's
Like,
right.
but
hello.
like we're not plugged in San Diego like we are in LA or like
Who is plugged in San Diego?
exactly because I mean it's,
Yeah,
it's
San
I mean,
Diego,
who
they be
goes
trying to have you
to
in
San
the line
Diego
for
to
sure.
turn up?
white people.
Exactly.
So that's what we were surrounded by. So like there's only like one.
You would think they would have let y'all in. Sorry, Cole. You would think they would have let you in faster because they were like, "Ooh, minority."
No, so our
Minority.
our mistake was, so we went to the only black vibe there was,
Girl.
and so that's gonna pull in everybody. So the line was out the fucking ass
Out the door, and they were not moving it for nobody.
for no fucking
Should have
body,
showed him a
Holding the
little
line.
knit.
nigga. We was
You know, Jasmine like to do that nip slip for the quick.
just for the quick jump. But I knew it was gonna get bad because we were standing in line. I mean, we was lit in line the whole time. We just trying to make the best out of it because
Yeah.
we could hear the music outside. We dance in line. You know how we are. And then I looked to my left, and one of my homegirls got a whole water bottle full of whiskey.
We came prepared for the second night.
This brings us.
tendencies.
This
Broke
brings
bitch
us back.
tendencies.
This brings us back to a conversation we had.
And, like,
previously.
Bougie me, if it wasn't like if I would have seen a stranger do it, I'd have been like,
That's
ghetto as fuck.
They can't
That's
wait.
not even
When it-
true. I love that for y'all.
That's what I think.
I'm not mad at it, but I'm like, that's ghetto though. Like I do ghetto shit, but like it's ghetto.
It's
but in the moment,
resourceful.
it's resourceful.
It's resourceful. It could've
You
been
know damn well that's
Casa
not
Azul in
ghetto.
that
You know
bottle.
damn well.
That's
We don't know
facts.
what
It's
type of
Did you drink
necessary.
some of it?
So
yeah, she did.
yes.
She drank half the bottle.
in public view, I had no shame at all. But we're like taking this bottle because we are so bored in line. We're chugging this bottle like it's water. Like it's like I guess the muscle memory of having the water bottle in my hand. I was like, yeah, I gotta chug.
The muscle
It just
memory.
makes you want to do the little squeeze.
Yeah.
thing.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I don't know who that it makes anybody do if it
Next thing
tastes
you
like
know, you're
whiskey.
like,
bro. And then we some TikTok ass niggas, so we seen like a hack to make like your shot not taste like a shot. So we over here trying, failing every fucking time.
And it's whiskey.
Just getting more drunk.
But now it's a challenge. I'm like, okay, did it work this time? Did it work this time? Now I'm fucked up.
No, and that's exactly
Before
the
you
problem.
even get inside.
So now
Before we get inside.
I don't even know when we got inside, what
Jordan
happened
don't
on
even
the
know that
way
they went
to get
inside.
inside. I just remember at one point, like, I came to. Because, mind you, I'm already fucked up in line. So as soon as I walked in line, I think we did like 2 or 3 shots with everybody. I blinked and we were on top of the bar, standing on tables.
Before you were on top of the bar, you were on that big chair, and she on the chair, stiff-legged.
That makes perfect sense. That makes perfect sense.
Everybody was like, "Hey, taking videos." Like your auntie told you to do the
I'm
dance.
sure because it was San Diego. So
Like-
niggas was like, oh, niggas dancing.
I was definitely white bitches cheering me on, and I loved
Yes,
every minute of it. I was like,
I actually hate that though sometimes. Like
it's
one
like-
time I went to a predominantly white bar and I had just shown up, one of the only black women there, and one of the white women come up to me like, "Hey, can you dance?"
Girl,
and I'm
can
like,
you?
And I'm like, I mean, yeah.
You
She's
do
like,
know that I'm
show
black,
us.
right?
Oh,
Show
show
us. What, I look like a
us.
monkey? The fuck?
This is in
This
Chi-
ain't no
Not
circus show.
show
This is
us.
in Chicago.
You
And,
talking about the movie?
No,
or the
no,
place?
the place, the city, Abby. But they're like, "Can you show us?" And I was like, I mean,
I think that's either
no.
way.
Are you paying at least?
I'm not doing
You
that.
better tip me, bitch.
Right.
It's
Right.
$20 a move.
Are you throwing ones? Like, what's up?
Girl, buys $20 a move. Every time I move, that's another 20. 8.
Every 4 count. Every 4 counts, $20. I got hella 4 counts for y'all. No,
I'm
but
fucking
I'm glad
dead.
y'all had fun though.
Oh yeah, for sure. And then I'm like you said, I was texting y'all gibberish. I must have been off my ass because first of all, I was hitting these niggas' phones different, and I had these niggas out here acting different.
Oh my God.
Different.
Hitting home niggas or niggas in San Diego?
She don't know.
I don't fucking know.
Hidden niggas.
All of them.
Just
I
niggas,
know.
A text
period.
message blast, a
Yeah.
chain message.
Just a black
If you
attention.
feeling it, respond.
or be cursed for 10 years.
Pass it on.
I went back through my threads the next morning, and I'm like, I'm really wildin'. I'm out here asking for shit I shouldn't be asking for.
You know
like,
that's when you gotta go through your text and start deleting so you don't remember that it
No, I don't
happened.
do that.
I need
Oh.
proof.
I
I
delete.
need proof.
I need
Paper trail.
proof.
I need to hold myself
I need
accountable.
to, I
And
hold
if-
myself
and if you
accountable
was
by
saying
seeing,
yes-
by looking through it, and then I go like this, delete. I didn't do
Nah,
it.
yo.
I didn't do it.
But that's low-key how you can test a nigga's loyalty, though, is if you text him off of some
Nah, this is
missed
how I
you
did it
stuff.
though. That's what I was doing.
Like, what are you going to get me? Send me $500.
Oh no, I like that way better than what I did. Y'all ever like ask your nigga for a nude when you know he's fucking busy, like busy as fuck, but just to fuck with him?
Yeah.
I want to see it, but I'm still fucking with you because I know you out at the club with everyone you turned the fuck up to.
Yeah.
I know there's no appropriate way for you to go give me a dick pic, but I'm asking for it and I'm demanding it.
Right now, in the middle of the
I
club,
want to
right
take pic
now.
right the fuck now.
I'm like, if I don't get to see dick in the next 5 minutes, I'm blocking you.
That's how it has to be.
you ain't
though.
shit, Jordan.
That's how it has to be.
Not, you can't even.
That is not how it
It's
has to
corny for
be.
me to
Y'all
come
ain't
off.
shit for that.
No, for real. Like, I've done it before.
All right, let me go to the club bathroom real quick and pull that shit out.
Yes.
And that's what he did.
Yes.
I win.
That's what we need.
Cole's
Yeah.
like,
I respect it.
Would you respond? Would you respond? Would you go do
Cole
it?
like, listen, Cole gonna be home anyways.
Yeah.
It depends on the person, and that's how you know you really mess with me though, because dude
Hey,
was
Cena,
at work one time.
That mic like you. I want you to like the mic back.
Can y'all hear me now?
Yeah, I can hear
I can
you
hear you, girl. I want to know about the last time Cena
she
was
was-
in
She was
LA.
going to tell us about
now. Nah, I want to hear about how she finessed her nigga out of a dick pic. We can get into that
okay.
next.
Go
Okay,
ahead.
I don't know what happened the last time I was here, but I'm interested to know. But anyway, the last time I asked him, so he was at work, and so I was like, "Oh, send me some desk dick." Mind you, I ain't never asked nobody.
Stop!
Yeah, I was
I've
like,
never heard of this in my life.
yes, I was like, "Give me some desk. I want to see some desk dick."
That's that
And-
9 to 5 day.
She said
Yes, sir.
You better show me what you working with.
I was like, let me see if he would do it. I was like, just under the table real quick. You being pussy. Just like, what are you doing?
You being pussy.
He
The whole
sent
time
it.
there's a camera right above
I
him.
was wondering. I said somebody could have been behind him.
These ain't no cubicles, girl.
Oh my God! But he sent it. I love it. It was.
I love it.
Oh my
That's
god.
how
Send me a
you-
desk pic.
Loyalty. But
me
I wouldn't
that
ask
dick
this to
pic.
anybody for that. I wouldn't
So I
ask
know
this
it's
to
real.
Exactly.
Risk your whole job in living
Yeah.
to send me
Yes.
the dick pic.
Yes. 'Cause
Risk
I-
your
That's what if I
charge
get
for me.
fired. If I
Right.
get fired, I'm moving in.
You
But
can't
that's
move
the
in.
adrenaline. They love the adrenaline. It's
They
like,
are. They're
Oh,
like,
she
ooh, I can't
like-
wait
she-
to pull out
she
my
want
dick.
this.
yeah,
She
I
want
can't.
this.
I'm
I
like,
can't wait to pull
What if
out
somebody
my-
see me They love it.
Damn, that'll suck.
It was the little. Somebody see me. It was that. It was happening.
I'm proud of y'all,
It's-
for real.
I like that.
But yeah, bro.
I'm
We
proud
got
of
these
y'all.
niggas out here acting different, man. I can't remember. Last time we was this lit. Yeah. last time me and Cena went on a bender like this.
That's why Cena don't
Y'all
remember what
favorite?
happened.
Yeah, exactly. That's why she don't remember. Nah, shit, I didn't. She
I be
remember.
remembering.
I know,
Like-
it's just funny because she's like, we gonna talk about it?
Everybody's favorite celebrity tried to fight me in the club, bro.
Oh,
I try to fight you too.
Nah, but I mean like throw hands in me.
you're
type
talking
shit.
about that night.
That's nice.
Tell us a little bit about
Chip
that.
Skylark.
Tell me more.
Chip Skylark.
I'm gonna call him Chip Skylark.
We can't call him
Why?
Chip Skylark.
Why are we
Well,
calling him Chip
I feel
Skylark?
like if you can pick up what I'm putting down, good for you. Welcome to the party. But if you can't, then just try to keep up. But we're just gonna call
Are you
him.
talking to me?
No,
She's talking to the. She's talking to our
the
guests.
audience.
Oh, okay.
Because they're
I
gonna
was
try and
like-
decipher who I'm talking about, and if you can figure it out, good job.
Not you, girl.
So we're gonna call him Jermaine Tunes.
Say that.
Jermaine Tunes.
JT,
So
Jermaine Tunes.
you feel me? So yeah, this day was not supposed to go the way it went at all. When I tell you we drank for 14 hours straight, something like that.
It was all
You know what my
day.
favorite part is about this? I was supposed to be hanging out with you, and
Yeah.
I'm so glad I went home.
Yeah, you did pull up for 2 minutes.
I saw y'all at the brunch, and I was like, "Nah, that's too many people." That's when I hit you up, and I was like, "It's not no work shit. She
You-
hanging out."
Oh,
That's what
I
she
remember
vibing.
that. Oh, I was supposed to be there too.
I saw like 10 people, and I was like, I was literally across the street parked, and I was like,
And you didn't come?
Y'all
hell
so
no, I was dressed and everything.
fake.
I was like, I hit you. I looked at, I called you, and I said, I thought it was just you.
I seen you see me see you, and I was like, what the fuck? Come
Yeah, I was
inside,
out.
nigga.
I
I
was
didn't
out.
know you were
Okay,
that close.
story.
Yeah, I was
But-
across the street.
So brunch, we was only supposed to do brunch. So like we was looking with some homies we haven't seen in a while because Cena in town. So like we got a reunion every time.
Yeah.
So we at brunch and y'all know how brunch goes. Like we have no. Well, I think because we only had plans for brunch, we went as hard as we did.
Yeah.
And
we
also
didn't
the
plan on going
connections
nowhere.
at brunch for the free mimosas.
Exactly.
Yes.
Shout out Renee.
And oh girl,
Oh, Allie, ask for
Allie
them, bro.
Ali the one.
But so we go too hard at brunch, whatever. So brunch isn't even doesn't even matter. That's just how it started.
That is.
So we're leaving. We're thinking we're going home. My homegirl looks at me and goes, "Y'all want to go to Station's day party?" And I was like, "I ain't got shit else to do, so let's just fucking go to Station."
Yeah.
I asked y'all. Y'all were like, "Fuck it." So we hop in the car. We head to Station, and this is where shit get like, blinked, shots on the table.
I'm gonna let y'all know. I
You
remember
do a
the
lot
whole
of
night.
blinking and then
remember
other
the whole
things
night.
happen.
Vividly. I remember the whole night vividly.
I don't.
I just
Front
want
to
to say
back.
this is the problem with y'all too. Is that I don't know that people know how to say no when y'all be like, let's do something, because I've been out more during COVID than I've been
Jasmine.
pre-COVID.
Hello?
I'm just saying.
I'm not.
I'm
admitting-
I'm not
big-
mad at it.
I'm a
I ain't
big.
mad at it.
I'm a big.
I plead the
You
fifth.
said you were gonna go out, so we're going to go out.
But I ain't mad at it. I didn't say I was mad
My
at it.
very own social butterfly.
I'm just saying I
Another
became
one.
an extrovert
What's,
again.
what's
Hey.
that? What's that TikTok? Another club.
Bus.
Brunch.
Oh yeah.
Club.
Another
club.
one. Yeah.
Another
That
club.
one.
Plane.
Brunch.
Yeah.
That one.
No
That's
sleep.
me.
No
sleep.
sleep. That's
how
how I
I
feel.
felt, though.
That's
That's
how
how
I've
I
been feeling for the
felt.
last month.
Did I miss anything when I blinked and ended up at Station with shots in front of my face?
You blink and we missed a lot because by the time we left Station, that's when you had lost your wallet, shit like that.
No, but at Stations when it got crazy because our homeboys work there, whatever. So it's free shots, mimosas going around, whatever. We're getting
Yeah.
fucked up. At this moment, like, y'all know how LA brunches go. It's very much like we gonna sit, maybe walk around, talk a little bit, whatever. I'm so used to DC brunch, and I was in such a DC brunch mood. Like, there's a DJ at Station. It's a brunch,
was
but
nice.
nobody's up doing
It
anything.
was a day party.
It's a
No
day
matter
party.
where we go, we don't care about who. I don't care what nobody around us is doing. You could be sitting there
I mean,
crossing your legs trying to
we
be
don't ever
cute.
care about that.
Period. So we be up moving, alcohol moving through the veins, blood pumping.
We
It's
the only
crazy.
table.
IV, tequila IV. You know?
No, literally.
Shoot
me up.
Shoot me. Give me a shot.
Those poor patrons, like, trying to enjoy their brunch and be bougie and shit. And here we go.
your brunch.
Face down, ass up with Connect 4 on my head. Like,
Millie rocking.
how do we get here? So,
Celebrities over there looking at us like. they
oh
don't-
my
they didn't give a
God.
damn.
I didn't
They
give
didn't care.
they didn't give a fuck. But so I forgot that Station's a spot now. So you see like some names there. So I remember at one point this entourage walks in and I'm like, who the fuck in here now? I look over and it's Jermaine Tunes. And I'm like,
Crazy.
Every time.
I was like, oh shit, that's cool, whatever. Like I don't know you like that.
Yeah.
So You know how you can feel somebody just like looking at you,
staring.
So we caught him maybe like twice looking over, but like never said nothing. And I don't give a fuck, so I'm not gonna go over.
I don't give a damn.
I'm gonna just say that's some creep shit.
I ain't wave.
It is a little strange.
It's a little weird.
It's like you're.
I ain't wave. I didn't
prey.
nod. I didn't blink. I was just like, okay. Anyways, so we're about at this point. We're so fucked up. Like off our ass. It's time to go. I want to go home. I'm tired. On our way out, this little girl, not little girl, but like
A little girl.
she was tiny.
She was tiny.
She was tiny. But this girl walked over and she's like, "Where y'all going?" I was like, "Home." And she's like, "You want to come with us to Penthouse?" And I was like, "Who's us?" She was like, "Jermaine Toombs and them." I was like, "Jermaine?" I was like, "Jermaine want to hang out with us?" Oh, there's no fucking way. So I look at them. I was like, "Do y'all want to go?" These niggas can't say no. So at this point, now I blink. I don't even know how we get to Penthouse. I blink again, and we all in the section. And mind you, it's not that big of a group of people, but we got this.
Really not. That was the problem. It becomes a problem throughout the end of the story, but it wasn't a lot of people.
Yeah.
It was like 8, 7 people, like 8, 9 people.
Exactly. And so like, and we have the whole section, like a big ass section, because it's this nigga, and we just got space, so we wilding out in the section, wilding. So at this point, this is when I'm missing shit. And you said you started to peep him acting weird with other people, but not us, because he loved us.
He loved us, but he was acting just real strange. Like he was all like, "Oh, buddy, armed up with us," singing songs. Other people, he was like,
Sorry, I never heard that part.
like,
yeah.
"Oh yeah, no, we was cool. We was cool." So
I just
that's
imagine
why
this man just singing to y'all.
Oh good God.
I was doing a duet.
Girl, Cena, leave the room.
The
They
record
was singing, bro.
I was singing, but that was later on. But we was in there and I was seeing this. Chip Skylick was out there. He was talking to these people any type of way.
Yeah.
But the thing I don't like is that it seemed like it's like, why aren't you picking on none of the men's? It seemed like it was all women that was being picked on, and like
That's weird.
it was very weird. It was very
You
very
have some
weird.
type of like control issue
Angst
with something.
with women.
It was
Yeah,
really
you have some
weird.
issues.
It's fucking weird. So now we're about to we're done with Penthouse, but mind you, every spot we went to, we stayed at least 3 hours at each spot. So we've been in Penthouse for a minute. So now I'm thinking, finally, it's Sunday, y'all. I got work in the morning. Finally, I can go home. It's 10 o'clock. So the bodyguards and shit, they're like, "Oh, y'all want to go to Jermaine's house?" So I'm like, "Where the fuck does Jermaine live?" He's like, "The Valley." I'm like, "I live in the Valley." Okay, so if at least my
Perfect.
friends want to go, we can go. And if I got to head out real quick, like that's an easy Uber for me. And y'all close to my house. So cool. I say yes. We hop in the car with them. We pull up to this. We pull up to Harriet's. So Harriet's look like a hotel to me. Is it a hotel?
I think it's a hotel.
Yes.
Because,
Is it? Yeah.
It looked like it was definitely a hotel.
So in my head, I'm like, "Oh, okay, like Jermaine's house." No, we're going to the hotel. I'm like, scam, but whatever. So we go, mind
It's
you.
a scam.
So I'm like, what room is this nigga staying in? And they're like, "What you mean room? We going to the rooftop party."
No, see, that's how I knew you was drunk, because as
A
soon as we pulled up,
rooftop
it was like, "We going
party.
to the roof. We going to the roof."
I didn't hear y'all say that.
How
Whoa.
did we get to that? Wait, hold on. How did we get to Harriet's?
No, let's
I was just
continue.
trying to
Let's-
figure
Yeah,
out
we're gonna
who
have to.
Jermaine
We don't need
is.
to. We don't need
Like-
the minimal
Yeah,
details.
we don't need
Let's
that.
get to the point.
Let's get to.
So now
the
we on
argument.
now we on Harriet's rooftop, and this is when shit gets real mixy. So the group's a little bit bigger now. We got the fucking restaurant blocked off like it's a fucking club. Everyone's doing everything. This nigga is being, my car's on the tab. Whatever the fuck y'all want, do it. So we
Basically.
food going, drinks
I want
going.
food, appetizers, drinks.
I was the
All
whole
of it.
menu.
No, he
went-
didn't care.
I ran
Bring
up
it
a
out.
check
What
on
is
that
it?
nigga car. I don't give
Beans,
a fuck.
greens,
As you
beans,
should.
potatoes, tomatoes,
No, dead ass.
hogs.
This nigga making his rounds, making sure everyone cool. I'm thinking we're good. So at one point he's over there, like he comes over to me and we laughed about something. He walks away. Literally 5 minutes later.
Can you tell the story without saying where he's from?
Yeah.
Yeah, you can.
Just use anything.
You
Use
can.
Florida.
Why can't
You
you
can.
use Okay.
Tallahassee.
Because it's a big
Okay.
part of the story.
It is a
Yeah.
big part of the story. Okay, yeah, I can.
Just say that he said where he's from.
Yeah,
He
no,
was
that's
mad
fine.
about
Yeah, that's
it. Like,
fine.
you can
Yeah,
do
that's
that.
fine. So at one point, he just left me 5 minutes prior. So now I hear in the background, like, just someone yelling, "Oh, I'm from Baltimore, so we don't play like that. I'm from Baltimore, we do this. I'm from Baltimore, from Baltimore, from Baltimore." So I'm like, I'm from Baltimore. So I picked my head up and I was like, "Friend?" So I'm looking to see who the fuck is saying it, and it's this nigga. So I walk over, I'm like, we were just laughing and joking a second ago. So I was like,
Question. If you from Baltimore, you better know that a Baltimore woman is going to act how she acts.
Exactly.
So you're not from Baltimore if you reacting.
exactly. So, but I didn't even say nothing crazy. I was just like, "Oh, I thought you was from here. I know you're from Baltimore. Like, what part of Baltimore are you from?" He gonna look at me and go, "Don't fucking correct me."
I was looking.
Girl, we fighting.
So
Fighting words.
I'm looking on like but hold on, we go out a lot, and she always be getting in arguments because as soon as she hits Baltimore, she got something to say.
Of
So,
course, facts.
It
I mean,
usually it's a conversation.
the Baltimore
so
female.
exactly, and so I wasn't on high alert at this time because I'm like this. Here we go. Every time we're somewhere.
She heard Baltimore.
Here we go. So
Yep.
whatever.
Damn it! Somebody said Baltimore. Jordan triggered.
Exactly. But then that's when it went left. That's when that shit
It
started.
went
to
left.
go
So
left.
at this point, I'm like, we were just laughing and joking like 5 minutes ago.
Literally.
So I think we're still joking. So I was like, you sound big mad. Who the fuck is mad?
Ooh.
I was like,
I was like,
Christ.
I was like, oh, you really mad? And he's like, somebody get this bitch out of my section over here trying to correct me and shit.
no, for real.
He's like, how the fuck you gonna tell me where the fuck I'm from hiking his pants up on me and shit? And I'm just standing there
Nigga,
because,
what? See, this is why I'm happy I was not there because I tend to react.
bro.
That's what I
without
was
thinking.
saying.
Like, I will react just off top. I would have
No.
reacted just off a bitch. And it's
No.
like, I don't need to react because, like, I'm getting my ass beat by the bodyguard.
But like,
No, the bodyguard tried fighting dude's friend earlier in the day.
Yeah,
the
the
girl
girl.
who invited us, and that's why she said she's tiny because the bodyguard's clearly like 6 foot, almost 6'5". And he
all
was
y'all
trying to
niggas bitches.
exactly.
All you
And
niggas
so I
are
was
bitches.
like, so
Like-
all y'all fight girls? Oh,
it was fucking crazy.
They
So,
women beat us for sure.
I got.
bro,
That's
at this
what I'm
point,
getting. It's giving me beat.
It's giving me woman beater.
Yeah, it's
what a history.
Giving me abuse.
So now this nigga hiking his
Right.
pants on me, like talking about, oh, I swing on her right now. I'm gonna swing on her right now. So
I
everyone's
body slammed
like,
this bitch. I was like,
oh,
wow.
body slam. And the whole time, because usually, you know me. Usually I would react and pop
Yeah.
off. But
Yeah.
in this moment, I'm glad I weighed my options because one, I don't.
And you know what? I'm proud of you because you was drunk as fuck.
Yeah,
I
he
was
wasn't on.
fucked up.
She was. This is the first time she was not snapping
So
back.
the
She was just
fact
like,
that she was able to contain herself.
Yeah. So, anyways, this nigga popping off on me. So I weigh my options because in my head I'm like, we're not arguing about nothing. So there's nothing for me to argue with you about. I'm like,
Yeah.
nigga, I can Google where you're from. You're lying, one. And two, like, I didn't ask you nothing crazy. I just asked what part of Baltimore are you from, and you wilding out on me. So at this point in my head, I'm like, I hope this nigga hits me because I'll take one for the team because not only do you got to pay for my silence, you got to pay for seeing it.
oh, because I'm chatting, bro.
yeah.
I'm telling the whole
I'm
story.
chirping.
If
I was there on FaceTime.
I'm getting a check. If
Me and
that's what's
Jasmine
going
was
on,
on FaceTime. We was on FaceTime. You gotta pay us too.
No, for real. I'm looking at it, like, are you recording this?
I'm like, listen,
Cena
I'd like
sent me
to
the
see it.
video. Cena sent me the video.
I'd like to see it.
I sent it to Jasmine.
So then what happened?
So this was like a whole debacle for like 45 minutes. I finally, like, the bodyguards done wrapped me up for no reason. I did nothing but stand there, but I'm wrapped up. Anyways, they finally let me go. We go into the elevator. Coincidentally, now Jermaine wants to go to the fucking
Now
elevator
he want to
too.
leave too. I'm like,
Now we at the elevator, mind you. I haven't spoken a word to him since he called me out my name. I didn't say shit, nothing. So at this point, he walks over. And he's like, you want to fucking get, man, you go first. Fuck you. I'm gonna get in the elevator with this bitch. I was like,
okay.
Thank you.
and I haven't said shit since you called me out my name because
Thank
I'm a
you.
snap.
Exactly.
I'm silent this whole time.
There's
Yeah.
gonna be some wild shit.
Yeah.
We don't need that.
Go down the elevator.
She actually from Baltimore.
Yeah, yeah. So we go down the elevator. Now we in the lobby because I'm waiting for everyone else to come down. Like, not you with me, but everybody else that
Yeah.
I came with. So they rode the elevator. They had to ride it with because the fool as fuck. So they come
Yay, said
down.
his name.
No, and it's fine. We'll cut it out.
Damn.
Okay.
Yeah,
thanks.
bitch.
I love you, Cole.
Oh, you got us? You got us in the bleed?
I love it. So, anyways,
Cole's like, now I know, now I know.
But no,
Yeah.
we were waiting because we
I knew
had
it was
driven.
somebody from VA. I knew it.
oh,
We're
yeah.
not talking about it. We're not
'Cause
talking
it's
about
too
it.
close.
We're not going to talk about it no further.
Right.
Okay,
Because
let's.
we're gonna cut that.
But yeah, so why
yeah.
were we waiting
We
downstairs?
were waiting because we had driven away from our car, so it's not like we could just go downstairs, hop in a car, and leave. So we were waiting, and that's how the rest of the hour was spent
Because y'all
standing
didn't
there
drive.
in,
What
in
y'all
front of
didn't
each
take,
other.
y'all didn't drive.
No, we
this
drove
whole
one of
time.
his cars.
No, that's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
Y'all didn't drive.
Yeah,
Y'all
and at
didn't
this
have
point-
a
The
car.
point is that these celebrities that y'all be admiring really be trying
They ain't
to
shit.
get
They really don't give a fuck, bro.
aggressive with women.
Oh, and then this nigga got
Literally.
aggressive with me. Like, this nigga got bold enough to get aggressive with me. So we were waiting. So like I said, we didn't drive there. So everyone's phones are dead. It's like 4 a.m. We're trying to call an Uber, but we can't. Everybody's phones are dead. So I'm just trying to figure it out. So I walk over to our friend Raven, and Raven is like talking to Jermaine on the side. Because I already been told him, I was like, this nigga kicked me out, not y'all. I'm like, run up a check on this nigga dime.
No, and he's a weirdo because he was like, "Oh, those two can stay, those three can stay, but she gotta go." He
Yeah.
kept telling me, he's like, "She gotta leave. You can come. She gotta leave." I was like, "You're a big ass baby.
Big ass
You're
fucking
a big
baby.
ass baby."
But I told them,
That's a weird shit.
what are you doing? You blowing me. But anyways, so so we at this point, I'm trying to get home. I walk over to Raven. She talking to this nigga, and I'm like, all right, I don't know how I'm getting home, but once I figure it out, I'm leaving. So are you coming with me or not? This nigga going hug me out of nowhere, hug me. I'm like, all right, this is weird. He's like, I'm not fucking mad, but don't ever do that shit to me again. I was like, all right, cool, heard you. Then I tried to pull away, pulls you back in again. I said I'm not fucking mad. And I was like, I heard you the first time, bro, chill. At this point, I'm scared. I'm like, yeah, chill. I heard you the first time, yeah. So I try to pull away again. This nigga puts his hand in my hair, grabs so hard, and, like, pulls my, like, it hurt, nigga. Like, Cena walks by and hears me say, like, damn, nigga, ow.
I
Like,
was watching and I was like, this is.
so at this point, I'm like, oh, this nigga's fucking crazy,
That's
bro.
so
Weirdos.
fucking
The
weird.
nigga finally let me go, and I was like, oh, is y'all favorite celebrity out here wildin', bro. I should gotta
It's
check
so
off this
crazy
nigga.
that there's a lot of men out here that really find that type of aggression, like they think that it's attractive for women. Like they think
I don't
we
think
like
they think
it.
it's attractive. I think that that's just how they are. They don't.
I know,
better.
but I mean, they be doing it without consideration for us.
They
So
don't-
I'm just
don't
like,
care.
because people on that type of level don't care about the consideration.
but
for somebody
even
else.
I'm not even saying just celebrities. I'm saying regular people that I've encountered.
Those
Even
are
old boy
men that
from the
are
picnic
narcissists.
who like was trying to like
those are
kiss
narcissistic
me
men.
at a picnic. I just met you a couple days ago. We don't talk. We don't do nothing. But you want to try to kiss me
And
like,
followed us home.
and then followed us.
That was weird because it's
I
like
was
I don't
like-
need you to know where I live,
that shit was crazy.
and it's like you over here.
I was like, I
and
never gave you that type of energy. If anything, you could take
You
me
did.
out, sure, but like we haven't even gotten there
Somebody
yet.
tried
At
to
all.
kiss you.
No, but
Yeah.
it was weird though because before we left, Jordan was there when I said, oh, we have somewhere to go. Like we're not doing anything after this.
And I actually told him, I was like, we don't know what we're doing. We're just gonna go to my friend's house and I'm gonna drop the car off and we'll figure it out from there. I pull into your driveway.
And then he pulls
into
in
his
after, and I
driveway.
was
his,
like,
his
oh,
friend pulls
the
into
fuck
the
up.
driveway,
And that
I'm
was
like,
just weird.
Dangerous.
I'm
It's
like,
weird. Like, why are
They
you
don't understand that that's
But
dangerous.
what's weird is that I thought I lost Jasmine at one point, and then she pulls in after. Did we drive together?
yeah, no.
We did not.
No.
Okay, so I don't know why. I feel like I didn't even know you guys were behind me at a certain point. Because I was driving, I was like, oh, I think I lost him, but they know where I live, so it's nothing. So I
Right.
pull in, and then Jordan pulls in, and then Jasmine pulls in, and then another car pulls in, and then another car pulls in, and I'm like, hold on.
But
Hey,
that's kind of
I
like
live here.
that's kind of like, I guess the theme is that sometimes niggas will take ownership over you before you even
Give it to them.
give them the right to
Mhm.
even
It's-
make them think that. Even
Yeah.
when
But
sometimes
those
they'll
are-
be like, even after you all are done talking, they'll be like, oh, you're mine still.
Or they'll
Uh,
say some corny
like-
shit like, oh, like, that pussy's still mine, though. Don't get
Those
my
are
pussy
men
away.
that think that they can just take control of it. That they're so used to women just allowing them to have the control. Like it's just given to
Don't
them.
bring
So
that
they're
over
just like,
here.
oh, you gonna give it
Right.
to me. Like it's gonna happen.
Especially
I'm gonna do
niggas
it.
that you used to fuck with, I'll say, like, one time somebody that I was fucking with sent me the song. You know how you can send an Apple Music song
Yeah.
and
Mhm.
iMessage? They sent me, like, You're Mine Still.
By Drake and
Yeah.
Oh no.
And I had a
Yes.
thumbs down it because I was like, we haven't talked in months. Why would you make that
They're sick
inclination
in
that
the
Because
head.
you are my property.
No.
And
They're
I own
literally
mental
sick
illness.
in the head.
actually I'm not. I
Seek
fuck somebody
help.
else.
Yo, that's just that's. I don't think they understand that. Yo, you're kind of scary.
Yeah.
Like,
They don't get it.
Honestly,
you're making me a little nervous, and
I
like
feel like they all
I
need
kind of
help.
need to move.
They need help. They need help.
What kind of help?
They need to go to psychotherapy. They need
No,
to talk
literally.
to someone. Literally.
Literally.
They have some issues. They need to work out. Don't bring that over here. Go.
And it's sad when you have celebrities that think they're able to act a certain type
Because
of
they're
way because
celebrities.
of the celebrity that they have, and it's like,
No.
but you know what the problem is? The women that allow them to be
Do
that
that.
way in order to be in the situation.
Yep.
You
And it's
condition
like,
them.
are y'all fucking stupid? Like y'all that thirsty to be in that situation that you
oh.
would prefer that nigga to beat you so you can just be
Yes.
like, this my man.
People.
This my man. Yeah, people will do.
People are really like that.
People
Girls
will
are
do
really
that.
like that, and they condition the man
That's
to feel
wild.
like he could do that.
Yeah.
And so
no,
he-
don't bring that over here.
Yeah.
That's not what we
Don't
gonna
bring that over
do.
here.
She said,
No, that's not
Not
what we
yet.
gonna do.
We don't do that.
Yeah,
have no
I
idea.
don't know. I feel like it goes both ways. Like, you have that side of things where I feel like it's a conditioning thing. Like, I don't want to put it
Yeah.
all on, like, oh, these bitches letting these niggas do it. I'm like, or are these niggas just really good
no,
at
it's for sure a conditioning
finessing?
thing.
Like,
No.
finesse, like, knowing who they can finesse. Because not all of us
Yeah.
are stupid, but you can point out the ones who aren't at that level
That's
yet
so
that can
true.
that can just, like, see it
Oh,
and
That's why
avoid
they're
it.
predators.
I'm
Predators.
not putting blame on the female.
Oh, yeah.
But I'm saying that she's so into her thought process of being in a situation to being in that in crowd. Like, when you're not
That's what I'm talking about.
I'm
The
sorry,
ones
but-
who aren't
Yes,
mentally
because
there yet.
The thing about it is that we've all been around certain type of people. We all been blessed to be able to know certain type of people.
Hey.
So it's not something that we see and we're like, oh, I need to be in that. Like, I need to be around that.
It's
I want to
not
be around
that
that.
big of a deal.
That's not something that affects us mentally. But there's females that like they don't know any better because it's such a
I know they all over LA.
starstruck type of
Y'all
situation.
Y'all seen that
That's what it
Drewski meme where it's like, oh, when you fucking with a girl that fuck with everybody in the industry and you play their music, it's like, oh, you like Chippy Red?
I think it was like calling the celebrities by their first names. Like, oh, Sean. Yeah, I know.
Oh yeah, Sean, I know.
Yeah.
Oh, you mean Jermaine? Oh, you like Jermaine, like J.
Oh,
Cole?
that's nothing.
Like, okay. Oh,
Yeah.
Like, oh my
You
God,
want
we
me
go
to
way
text
back.
them?
We
You want
go
me to
way
text
back.
them? I'll
That
text
shit
them right
is-
now. I'll text them right now. Don't worry about it.
That's how I feel about Blueface, babe. Like Blueface and his girls.
Yes.
They living on bunk beds, twin bunk beds.
Girl,
in these
how
hoes.
you make a reality show and these girls over here like
Nigga, that's a cult.
I literally
That's
don't know anything about this.
For Blueface?
Yes.
I don't know how I know because you know I should not. You would probably know before me, so I don't even know how this happened. But he has a whole reality show that he has like girls in his house.
Yeah, it's like Bad Girls
But
Club.
he makes a point to say like, I don't fuck none of them. Nigga, you fuck all of them at one time.
They're sleeping on twin beds, like 4 to a room.
twin beds.
It's giving R. Kelly.
It's giving, yeah.
It's giving.
I
R.
would not.
Kelly.
He's just open about it, so you know he can't say. Nobody can say nothing because
It's
these
a fucking
girls are
show.
willingly there. They're
It's
willingly
a
there.
show?
But he's not keeping them there, so I don't feel bad because it's
Yeah,
like
no.
he's
He's
probably
not.
like, you could leave, but these girls, like you said, they don't respect
Because
themselves.
the controversial ones, he's like, all right, I don't think you should be here
Yeah.
anymore. Like it's time for you to go. Like he don't want that.
Exactly.
He doesn't necessarily want the controversy. But it's
Yeah.
funny because all these girls that are on his show are also in his music videos.
There you
Guess
go.
what? You know what I bet they're not doing? Getting paid.
Aha. Exactly.
I mean, they probably have their homes paid for and their food paid for.
No, they have
No,
yeah,
they live 4 to a
housing
room.
and
You know what that sounds like?
housing and food. That's all.
It sounds like a
It's
house.
like a
full of-
dorm.
Yeah,
It's like
with
a
a meal plan.
dorm.
it's
yeah.
it's college without the education.
Nah, it sounds like a house full of
And he's
daddy
probably
issues.
like, every day you could go out the
on both sides.
Daddy
It's what?
It sounds like a house full of daddy issues on both sides.
Oh, for sure. For
on
sure.
both sides.
But
It's
speaking
a
of- I mean,
problem.
I feel like a lot of daddy issues from both men and women are projected into their relationship.
Always.
Like,
Dad.
oh no,
Dad.
not us
Oh,
all
here
getting
we
into
go.
daddy
I know y'all got
issues.
daddy issues.
Hey,
Y'all,
listen.
y'all wasn't hugging
I ain't
enough.
never had a man that treated
You the
me
one
right.
that don't be hugging, bitch. I be trying to
Girl,
get all
she just
hugs.
spent the whole weekend hugging people.
Period. The whole weekend.
She was
She
out of
was
her
my
comfort
witness.
zone.
I always-
Apparently, her daddy issues is gone.
I always ask you guys
got no
if you
daddy
want
issues.
hugs. You guys are like, no.
Oh, you guys aren't huggers?
I like to
Nah,
hug.
I
it's
love
so
hugging.
funny. My homegirl came over on Friday because, you know, I was having a bad day. I had a little wine trunk. And I hugged her. I was cuddling her. And she goes, oh, you're cuddling with me? I said, bitch, don't ever expect this shit again. I said, I'm vulnerable.
It's rarity.
She goes,
Tina.
no. She goes, you hug me now. Now you always got to hug me.
You out here
Yeah.
capping for your friends because you be hugging us.
Yeah, that's because we started that way. If I start a certain way with people, like I have to naturally just have that.
When
affection
I met
with
you was all over me, and that's how
See, but that's my
gonna
thing.
be.
There's friends that I've
It's some
known.
cap in her
No,
rap, bro.
That's
there's
what I
some
was
friends
saying.
that I'm close with, and it's like I have that affection with, and there's some friends that we never did it. So like when we do it, it's like we don't do this.
Yeah.
Like
Yeah.
and it's friends that I've known for like 10 plus years. So it's like when we start to hug all of a sudden, it's like I love you, but you know I love you, right? Like
I love
we have to
hugging.
naturally just like have started that already. Otherwise, I won't do it with you.
That's
Like,
true.
I won't like because I will hug you and say bye, and I still feel weird when I do it to y'all. But
You
I
gotta
do it
hug me.
because we started. I'm hugging you now.
I don't like hugging, but you don't gotta hug me.
I know, but I'm used to
We
saying.
can did that.
Now I'm
We
used
can
to
do
Like
that.
she
We can
like,
do that.
dang.
We
That's
did that.
cool. That's cool.
Yeah, we don't gotta hug.
I'm like, all right, bye. Love you.
Yeah.
Love you. Bye.
I was like,
But once I start something with somebody, like I have to have naturally started it. Otherwise, it's like don't hug me.
You
That's
was
shit
all
weird.
over me.
sound like you fucked
Yeah, because
up.
you're an affectionate person though.
I
So I'm
am.
affectionate with you.
Okay, cool.
If somebody's naturally affectionate with me, I'll be affectionate with you.
Okay.
But if you're not naturally affectionate, like I get, like Jordan, I'm good. We don't gotta hug no more. I
Jordan,
still
why
body
don't you
doing
like
that.
hugging?
I'm like, and lay girl.
You want? Cause
That shit weird.
I got daddy issues.
Like, that shit
I know,
weird.
dude.
Cause my daddy didn't
I'm
hug
giving
me.
you a hug after this.
When I tell you,
hell, she gonna
I'm
touch
giving
you.
you a hug.
She gonna touch you.
I'm a bombard.
yo, my parents watch this too. Sorry, Dad, I love you.
Hey.
So right, hey,
Maybe you
Sheldon.
hear it on us?
Oh yeah. My parents down. They love this shit.
Her mom makes
Hey, yo,
us,
shout
like,
out to your mom. I
cups
love her.
and stuff.
Yeah.
and-
I love your
Yeah,
mama.
She making merch, dead ass. But yeah, no, growing up, like our family was like very hot and cold with affection, and like not in like a rude or like malicious type of way. It's just
Nah.
it was like, you know, a roller coaster. There was highs, there was lows. Like there was times where, like we just don't hug each other, or like we just
Or it's just naturally
like
that you don't
affection's
express-
not a
yeah.
thing in my family. Affection come like it's on special occasions type shit. So I grew up like not really hugging my family like that. Like I don't hug my brother when I go home. I like force a hug on my dad when I go, because he's very much like, yeah, like I'm gonna hug you because we're
'Cause
supposed
you're my
to.
girl.
Cause
Like,
you're
I love you.
Because I'm supposed to. Like the only one who's really affectionate is my mom. Like she'll definitely hug, whatever, like be real affectionate. But my
Are
brother,
your parents together? Sorry.
yeah, they're together.
Okay.
Yeah, so like, so it was a really weird
Interesting.
dynamic growing up, seeing my parents together and not super affectionate in a general sense. Like it wasn't like on purpose. They're just
That's
not
how they
affectionate
are.
people. Yeah,
Same as fuck.
See,
Yeah.
but I didn't grow up in an affectionate household though. Like
Neither.
my mom hugs me. I'm like, hey girl, like this is cool. I love you. Like, but I've never been like, my family doesn't really show affection like that. We also weren't able to show affection like that. That's a whole different story. We're not gonna get into that. But that's just not like I had to learn how to be affectionate.
I tell people
with
that
people.
all the time.
And it's like that's why it's like if it naturally happens, I'm capable of being affectionate with you. But if it doesn't naturally happen, cool. I don't want it. Like
Yeah.
I'm
Yeah.
affectionate with one person, my man.
yeah, literally.
That's the most
Period.
affectionate you will ever see me. Like that's why I'm like, my love language is touch, and I like attention because I don't get it nowhere else. You're the only one I want it from. Like touch
Yeah.
me, please.
I ain't mad at that. No, I mean I'm the same way. Like when I'm not really affectionate with anybody outside of like, it takes me a long time to even get there with my friends.
Mhm.
Like.
Yeah.
We don't even hug. Like I
I-
hug you
I-
goodbye
we
before a
don't hug.
flight, and that's it because it's a flight.
That
Yeah.
makes sense.
That's the only reason. Like we're just not
Get there
affectionate
safe.
people. Yeah, get the.
Meanwhile, I'm friends with Joy, so.
Just like I'm affectionate.
No, I'm actually.
We
I'm
hugged
not.
before we walked to the car
I'm
earlier.
not. I'm actually generally not super affectionate. I would say, like, I grew up in a single parent household. And my mom, I think she was affectionate up until a certain age. Like when I got to like the time where I could, form my own opinions and thoughts. Like the affection was not so lovey-dovey.
Yeah.
So I don't know. It's kind of like hard to say. And with men, like I am affectionate if I love you.
If
If I love you.
even
if
like
I-
you,
if
I'm
I-
into you for sure.
if
but I
I
have to
don't-
be into you, yeah.
yeah.
If I don't love you, then I'm not. Really, it takes me a while
Yeah.
to build that trust for me to have the vulnerability to like literally sink into you.
yeah.
But once I
agree
do,
with men.
But once I do, I'm there. Like, whatever. Let's hold hands. Let's kiss.
Kiss
Let's
you all over
cuddle.
your
Let's
face.
do it. Like,
Yup.
I will kiss you all over your face. All
Give me
over your
that.
See,
face.
mine's not love.
But
I was about to
until
say,
I get
it's
there,
comfort.
I was like, love. Thank you. I was like, love might
It's
not be the
comfort.
part, but comfort for sure.
It's
But
when they
love,
allow me to know that I'm comfortable
No.
enough to be able to show affection because they're going to be affectionate with me back. Like, but it's not love. Like, I don't necessarily need to love you because that's a different type of affection. Like, that's on a different level.
I need to love you. But
I
when
need to
I
love
do,
Oh.
you're lucky and
No, I'm trying to get
blessed
there.
because I'm all over you.
But if I even get comfortable with you, you're lucky and blessed. Because I don't get like
Yeah.
I don't get like interpersonal with people like that. Like I'm good with people, but I don't get like a connection with people. Like I keep it real surface based. You'll
Yeah.
think I'm your best friend. It's like
You be out.
What was my
See,
first
but
dog
I'm like that with
name?
anybody. Like, I gotta have some type of connection with you. Like,
Something.
that's with females. That's with men. Like, if we don't connect,
Oh, yeah.
I mean, I'll be cool with
So
you.
I have
but,
a
like,
question though. How do you think that this plays into your relationships with men, like intimately? Like, do you feel like your father has anything to do with how
Oh,
you
yeah.
treat men?
For sure.
Hell yeah.
Okay. Well,
I met that man when I was 18.
Oh.
okay.
Exactly.
That's OD.
That's.
I mean,
yeah.
nah, that's
That's
what it
OD.
is.
Yeah.
It all depends though.
Well, I mean, shit. I mean, my father was in prison for a while. I didn't really get to see him outside of that environment until I was like 16 or 17 years old. I did not meet him, but I had never seen him outside of that. I had seen him, but I don't remember. Like,
Oh, see.
but I'd never seen him in person outside of that until I was like 16, 17. I think me and my friends were going to the movies. He's like, hey, I'm out. I really want to
shit.
see you.
Oh nah.
And then I was
No.
like,
That's wild.
and
That's
then,
wild.
And then I didn't want to tell my parents. I didn't want to tell my mom yet.
Yeah.
So we like met at a Starbucks. We saw each other for a little bit, and I was like, okay, well, I'm gonna go back with my friends now.
Oh, see, look, let me correct myself. I actually first saw my dad, in a picture, saw what he looked like, and spoke to him when I was 18. Asked my mother for permission first. I was like, hey, This man trying to talk to me. Like, you the one that raised
Yeah,
me.
I
You took
rock with
care of
you.
me. Like, how you feel about me talking to him?
Okay.
Met him for the first time in person when I was 21, where he introduced me to his kids.
Oh.
And I flew myself to Colorado for Thanksgiving, met his kids, and all I kept getting asked was, why don't you call him dad if he's your dad? And I'm like,
I don't know this man.
Don't call him his first name. Don't do that.
yeah, I was like,
Yeah.
I
His
never
first
knew what to
thing,
call him. I'll be like,
too.
hey,
Sir.
He didn't cultivate the respect.
hey,
so
David,
where
I
is it?
don't, hey,
Yeah.
guy, hey, sir.
Yeah, if I haven't known you my whole
Listen.
life, I'm not gonna like. Dad is a respect thing. Like I'm not gonna
Yeah.
call you dad. What's up, Jim? What's
Yeah.
up?
What's
My
up,
name?
sir?
your dad's
Like, what-
Tay.
No,
What's up,
Sheldon.
sir?
Oh, okay. I was gonna say like you.
Nah,
really
that's her
called this thing out.
day. That's her day.
I definitely feel like everybody shows like their, I'm not gonna call it initially trauma, like, but you know, in a different way.
No, it is.
Because like, for example, like me and my sister, we're in the same kind of case, but she's extremely openly affectionate to like every single person she would meet. Like she'd just be like hugging this and that, and we came out completely different, same household.
Yeah.
So like me, don't hug me. Like we don't come from a hugging
Don't-
place.
don't touch me.
Yeah, like
nah.
no, like her, she's like, oh, I love everybody. Rainbows.
I have a question. Is she your older sister?
Yeah.
That's funny. My older sister's the same way.
Which is so crazy because me and her
My older
complete
sister,
like
y'all haven't met her, but y'all saw her on FaceTime. That's the sweetest person ever.
Yeah.
Most loving person.
yeah.
I don't think
She
I've ever heard her
loves to
cuss.
like.
She don't really cuss like that. She's not really like any of that. She's
the
the most
firstborn, too.
loving, sweetest person ever.
Yeah,
I'm
I'm
the
the one who
oldest.
curse
I'm the
people
big
out, do
sister,
those
too.
type of things.
It's the big sisters. They like, I gotta take care of the family.
I'm the oldest.
That's exactly.
Yeah, you loving.
Am I?
You're
I
loving to
mean,
me.
in a different way.
We would have been different if you weren't loving.
I know that I can count on you,
Yeah, you know, it's like a.
but like I
tough
also
love.
want to fight you
It's
sometimes.
like
You know what's different though? You have brothers. My sister has
little brothers. Though.
Yeah, I
They're
know.
like
My
I'm 16
sister-
years older than my oldest little brother.
16.
Yeah.
But that's what's
Yeah.
different though. But you have brothers
Damn.
though. I feel like if you had a sister, it'd be different.
I'll probably
Like-
be her ass, high key.
Yeah.
No, you'd be a little more soft.
Yeah, she would be.
Yeah,
She
you'd
thinks
be a
she'd be
little,
that ass.
You'd be a little too rough for me sometimes. I'd be like,
But if you were a big
Anyways, I
sister-
think that my daddy issues come to fruition in my relationships with men. I will say mostly when it comes to how easily I'm able to be vulnerable or understand gender roles as they are understood traditionally. Like letting a man just do things for you without feeling
man.
like guilty about it. Like, no, I could do
You're
it.
good
I
with
could do it.
that?
I could do it. No, I'm saying that's where I
Oh,
have trouble.
yeah.
Yeah.
Same.
I'm
that.
actually getting better at it though, because I've recognized it. I'd be like, why wouldn't I? If this nigga wants to do X, Y, and Z for me, why wouldn't I let him
Why
do
won't
it?
Yo,
you
give me
let
some
him?
of that.
So now I'm just like, hey, you do what you want to do.
Give me some of that.
Exactly.
I'm trying to get some of that. Because
Yeah,
you know
I'm-
what I always
I'm
end
not
up doing?
there yet.
Taking care.
I'm at that same point. You've seen it recently. Like
Yeah.
I'm very like, don't spend my. I used to feel bad. Like, oh my gosh, like,
Came a
don't
long
pay me
way.
half. But
Right, but then
Show
I'm
me
like,
your
damn,
way.
everybody's
Shit.
getting taken care of, and I feel like I deserve that, and I'm like,
Take
okay,
care
fine,
of
go
me.
ahead.
And I heard a girl on TikTok the other day explain it in a way where she was like, you basically, women like us generally, like, we want to find a man whose energy dominates over my masculine energy.
Yes.
Yes.
And so if it doesn't,
Please
I'm already
take
so...
control.
I will dominate you.
Exactly.
I don't want a
In
man
the
I can
workplace,
dominate.
If you don't tell me no, I'm gonna make sure that you do what the fuck I tell you.
Yeah.
And then
I gotta,
that.
I gotta hear you say, sit the fuck down.
Yes.
Don't
And
say
it's-
like that.
I
And
mean,
let me
no,
do
but I'm
it.
talking about this energy.
No,
Yes,
no,
like,
that's
the
energy.
like I need you to have that power
Yeah.
to be like, I am the man.
Yes.
And I'm
Exactly.
taking care of you.
You want to
and
know
I'ma
one of
tell
the
you what it
sweetest
is.
things that was ever said to me in a relationship, and it's actually by my Italian ex.
Oh yeah, you
Oh,
told us
your
he was.
fave.
You told us he was the best.
And he said, "I'm about to cry."
Ah!
Okay.
Oh my,
Not with us getting emotional
No.
today. We shut the fuck up. You better man the fuck
Cameras
up.
off. I'm gonna cry too.
cut the
Stop.
cameras.
He was
Jordan,
like-
stop. Jordan gonna cry, and you know, oh my
You're
god.
really gonna cry?
Okay,
Just say
okay,
it,
okay,
say
just say it.
Just
say
say
it.
He said,
Okay. We good. We good. We good.
he was like, we got into an argument once, and he was like, hey, I'm really crying.
It's
Stop.
okay.
Get it,
okay,
get it
it's
out.
okay, it's
Shut up, it's okay.
Okay.
He was like, hey, I know you're used to doing everything by yourself, okay? And I hear you and I see you and I love you for that. But I'm here now, and I just want to let you know that I got
got
it.
you.
I got it. And I was like,
Wait, what?
okay.
I'm not
What?
equipped.
No, that's that. I mean, that's.
And it was
fucking
out of the
shit.
blue. It was out of the blue. I had never had anybody say that to me before. So I was like, I don't know why I'm crying.
Because
No,
that's
shit.
a very valid reason. Because you know why? Most men will not acknowledge the fact that we are the type of woman that always take Cole, cut the camera.
I need a napkin.
That we're always the type of women that take control, and they just allow us to take control instead of seeing that it is overwhelming, it is stressful, and it is a burden on us. Because when we take control, we take full control, and we take responsibility over all of it. We allow ourselves to think that we have to take care of you, take care of us, take care of everything in between, and they just sit there and they're just like, well, she got it, instead of manning up and being like, you know what, I see that you are doing what you think you need to do, but right now I need you to relax.
It's just a verbalization.
Yeah,
it was like, hey, you don't have to do everything. I got it. Like,
yeah, it's the verbalization and then it's the actions on it.
That's
and
deep.
it was the actions all the time.
Mhm.
It was the actions all the time, and I was like, okay.
So are
I
we
feel like
going to
Italian babe,
I was
come back to her life.
don't look
Italy,
at me.
Italy.
Is he in Italy?
Come
Where
back to her
No,
life.
he's not in Italy.
No, I'm just saying in general. Is that where those men who have those mindsets are
Sicily.
I feel like that.
from? Are
Look
they
at Cole being the
Sicilian?
man that's gonna tell us,
I
don't
knew
worry,
you
I
did.
got you. Cole, get in the camera.
Cole, are you Italian?
Oh, really?
Oh, shit.
Sicilian.
I said
Okay,
Sicilian.
listen, we got emotional, we got a little crazy. We let y'all
I'm
niggas know who
I'm
the
like
fuck
a
y'all
happy
is.
crier, okay? Like I don't
That's
cry for
good.
sad things or I don't get like angry, but I will like happy cry for sure.
I think that's fine. I think it's good to happy cry because you're acknowledging
That's
like the
beautiful.
good.
I'd
in
be
it.
happy cry, like open
That's
my door for
beautiful.
me. I'll
Wait.
be like, oh my
We all
god,
deserve
thank you so
that.
much.
Wait. Does that mean I have to hug you after this?
No, no.
I think so.
You've gone too far. You've gone too far.
Just go like this. Tap tap. Just do a little.
I
tap,
can do
tap.
that. That's fine.
Yeah, yeah.
I'd
Or be
like,
like,
first of all, Jordan doesn't take my hug.
you know what we need to do? We just need to come up with a handshake so we don't gotta really be affectionate.
I like that.
All right, cool.
Jordan, you know I'm hugging you after this.
I thought it was like
How fast
it was
can
like
I run?
this.
Yo,
This is it.
if Joy come near me, I'm pushing her.
I thought it was this.
No, we
Gang
need a,
signs?
what is it? Ayo, what the fuck?
It is
Ayo.
that.
No, we need an actual handshake.
Ayo.
Nah, because
Yeah.
shout out to
We
Dom
didn't
and
do our
Darius.
research yet,
Look,
so we don't know if that's a real.
Shout out
Like,
to Dom and Darius.
I'm
but
sorry, I
Dom,
didn't
Darius,
mean
and
it.
Rick got a handshake, and we need to like beat them.
that's nice for them.
No, it's a good handshake. I'm really proud of them for it. all right.
Anyways.
Let's wrap this up.
Yeah.
We had a good girls' time today. We don't ever have girls' time. We always have these men on here talking they shit. So it was necessary for us to have a girls' time for once.
You know
Y'all
what's gonna
saw us.
happen though? I
Y'all
feel
saw
like
us.
after this episode, since
The
we
men
have,
are gonna be gone?
since we have primarily male subscribers, they're gonna be like, oh, I know exactly what to say to get the bitches going, and they're gonna be like, I'm here for you, girl.
Congratulations.
You don't have to by your
No,
own.
you know what? If it allows them to realize that they need to step
No,
their
I
shit
think
up.
they're gonna use it for game. That's what
For
I'm
game.
saying.
I mean, okay, so let me just say this to y'all. Niggas. Where's the camera at? Niggas. We giving y'all some advice to be better, not to be more niggerish. All right? So,
Oh my god.
Jesus Christ.
I don't give a fuck.
Christ.
Jesus
I
Christ.
don't give a fuck.
Anyways, yeah, this was not free game, but if you choose to use it that way,
You ain't shit.
Do not weaponize this information.
Do not put that on us.
Exactly. Don't
Please do not
weaponize
put
this.
And if you do, please don't put that on
Just
us. That's
don't.
you. That's you as
And
a
I'm
person.
sorry,
Snitch.
you know, y'all saw me cry.
Ah,
Don't be
shit.
sorry.
She got. So you know that she the most sensitive one out of all of us. I'm just kidding. She's
I have
actually,
a lot of water placements.
She's
so
actually not the most sensitive one. That's a funny thing.
I can be sensitive.
It's
and
Jordan,
real.
me, you though.
There might be
me,
you.
on that note, I'm leaving.
Hell yeah, Jordan.
Y'all some dickheads.
You know the one that acts the hardest is actually the softest.
Anyways, follow us at AYO What the Fuck Podcast. Click
Thank
on all
you,
the
Joy.
links.
Thank you, Cena.
Yes.
Joy has actually around the time that this comes out, she will have had a single out.
My first
Her first single called "All Yours."
Ooh.
And Joy actually has her
Send
own
it.
podcast that focuses on
Vegan.
vegan eating.
I like that.
lifestyle
And
called The
lifestyles.
Vegan View.
So go ahead and
View,
check
but
that out
vegan.
as well.
Yes.
I like that.
And Joy, go ahead and plug that that vegan chef shit
Yes.
you got.
Oh, well, first of all, my single "All Yours" on all digital platforms.
Boom.
Yes, ma'am.
And yeah, Vegan with Joy, The Vegan View on YouTube.
And Joy, J-O-I.
Joy with an I.
There we go.
My daddy did good.
And
Oh.
Cena.
She didn't notice she didn't have nothing to say at the daddy issues part.
Because I ain't trying to get my butt beat. And that's
You
why I'm
coulda-
saying butt.
Let him know.
She's like, hold on, they not gonna watch this episode.
My daddy be on my YouTube. He gonna see this. Okay.
Let him know. Represent for your
Love you,
daddy.
daddy.
I'm emotional.
Cena, leave.
It makes me emotional. I'm jealous. No, I'm jealous. No, but yeah, Cena here, Cena B.
Cena, plug that IG real quick.
LC_ the Supreme. It's LC_ the. I like to pronounce it like that, but it's just THE Supreme.
Girl, I thought it was THEE for a
I
second.
should have, but you know,
It's okay.
You better check out that's available. Anywho, thank y'all for tuning in. Don't let this steer y'all way. I'm tired. We're gonna have men back on the next.
Bye.
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 Or will we?